Happy Friday, everybody. I don't know what it is, June 10th? I don't know. Definitely louder. Yep. So, a couple things have happened. I haven't made a video in a long time, couple months, a few months, I don't know. The reason I'm making a video now is because I made a video in November saying, even though, you know, this car's maintenance costs are high, I still love this car. I love how it drives, and I love how it looks, and blah blah blah, you know, the whole thing. And I also said that I'm gonna get mods, so I got some mods finally. Let me start with what I got first, besides what I'm trying to hint at. The first thing I did with the car is I lowered it, which was, to me, something I had always wanted to do and something that I thought was important towards the overall look and vision, my vision for the car. I lowered it on H&R Sports Springs, which I believe is like 1 inch drop in the front and around an inch drop in the back if you already had sports springs, which I already had sports springs. So I dropped it, and I didn't go for the super sport. The super sport I thought was a little bit too low, especially since this is my daily driver. Maybe there are other people who have super sport springs and it's also a daily and they're fine, but you know, I didn't want to really risk it, especially with these Midwestern roads. There's potholes everywhere, you know, there's rocks flying all over the place. And I also didn't really want any issues with rubbing or anything like that, you know, so I figured sports springs were the best. Now, even though I had the M Sport suspension already on this car, I still thought it rode a little bit high. So I lowered it, and I think it looks fantastic. I think the drop is perfect. Now, to accommodate that drop, obviously when you lower a car, usually the stock wheels will then hide more inside of the wheel well. Oh, that doesn't look good. That looks weird, you know. It's like your wheels are tucked in the wheel well and no one can see your wheels. Well, I think the stock wheels on this car are really nice. So I went ahead, I got spacers as well to kind of give the car a flush look, you know, so when you're looking straight at it, you still see the wheels. You know, you see the wheels flush with the wheel well of the car. I got spacers from Burger Motorsports. I got 12 millimeters in the front and 15 millimeters in the back. The stance on this car now, I think, is perfect. When I drove this car home from having this stuff installed, I did not really feel any difference in handling or anything like that. A couple days later, you know, I went into some twisties and more bendier roads, and it really did. The handling really did improve. The car was more planted in the corners. It didn't roll as much. I'm very happy with the suspension. And again, just the stance of the car. It's exactly what I wanted. Now, mod number 3. This is where it's giving me a lot to think about at this point. The main reason being, I got an exhaust. I've been researching stuff for this car even before I bought the car, and this is the exhaust that I wanted. It is an agency power full catback exhaust system. It's got the blue tips on it, and it's just I don't know if you guys can hear the popping and crackling of the exhaust. Downshift, oh my gosh, this thing crackles. You can hear it from the inside of the car, everything. exhaust is fucking sick. When you step on it, this thing, I mean, it sounds, I said this in the prior exhaust video when I had the stock exhaust, it sounds like an Aston Martin V12 engine. That is what this car sounds like.
Accelerate.
You guys can hear this. Fuck yeah. Woo! Here we go. Really hope that came through on the camera. We'll see. The sound is intoxicating. Oh man. Too bad I'm getting rid of this thing, but the exhaust. If you do have an opinion, let me know what you think of my car. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.